I will also mention that I've published a streaming schedule you guys can check out on Twitter if you want to catch some Twitch streams later this week. And I hope you guys can join me for some of those. Deputies, for today's patrol, we're back in the Ford Police Interceptor sedan. We're going to take a look at some new mods that just were released on LSPDFR.com. The first one is called Make Peds Calm Again, and it's by B. Joel Joe. And the author said he was inspired by the Keep Calm plugin by Stealth22. And essentially what this mod is supposed to do is keep peds more calm if a gun is pointed at them. So, you know, specifically on the interstate, if we have somebody at gunpoint, other drivers freak out, creates huge traffic problems. This mod aims to remedy that. So hopefully we'll be able to test that out, see how effective that is. Secondly, we've got a new call out by OJ Does It called OJ Scenarios, and what it is a scenario based call, and it's kind of a cool idea where you take the call out and you go and it's set up like a DUI checkpoint. So I want to take a look at that today and see what that is about. Dispatch Lincoln 18, show me 1041 10-8. Dispatch Lincoln 18, copy that. We're getting reports of a DUI checkpoint where we're going to go post up and help out with that for a little bit. We're going to be en route 0.8 miles away. It's in Strawberry. So I think there's just one location for this DUI checkpoint. And we should have a whole menu to use. And we should have cars there. We'll check it out. I'm very excited to see what it looks like. Oh my goodness. Alright, so we're getting to the checkpoint. Somebody's come through and absolutely run over all of these cones. So we'll try to reload the checkpoint and see exactly what's going on. Okay, so it's a little glitched out. I tried to reload it again, but here's the checkpoint. You can see vehicles have to come through this way. We can do multiple different roles. Looks like we can do traffic control, which is what this guy's doing. I'm just trying to clean up some of the cones, man. This is looking like a lazy checkpoint here. Just move some of these cones out the way. So you can see they're chatting with every driver that comes through pretty much. Alright, sir, keep on pulling through. You're just on a cone here. This is why I was trying to move the cones out, these AI drivers.
This is a joke, right?
Okay. So we've assigned ourselves to the questioning. You press Y to engage with the drivers.
Hey.
Alright, so here's the menu for interacting with the drivers. We can request license, tell them to pull to inspection area, and tell them they're free to go. So let's go ahead and check his license. This is what we're doing. We're making sure that everyone's got valid license and whatnot. We already see AI drivers trying to get around. So let's go ahead and call this in, and we'll see if he has a valid license. License that's expired, no active warrants. Alright, let's go ahead and pull him to the inspection area and we'll talk to him a little bit further. Curious to where the actual inspection area is.
Hey now.
That appears like it could be a little bit glitchy, but what we can do is just initiate a traffic stop the good old-fashioned way. The inspection area, I assume, would be in that parking lot. Driver, go ahead, pull forward for me. We're going to go ahead and run this plate check as well. Dispatch, Wigan 18, show me out on traffic stop with a Granger off McDonald Street. We need a 1028. Plate number is going to be 61 Queen Mary Ida 449.
Target license plate 61 Queen Mary Ida 449. A traffic violation. Officers.
All right, so that's coming back also with the expired license. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to collect his ID through the LSPDFR system, and then we'll run it in the system. We can go ahead and question him about the expired license. He says he's been driving safely for years. Why do I need to renew my license? Because it is the law. So we'll go ahead and take that, and we'll go ahead and write him up a citation for the expired license and let him be on his way. So I like the idea of this DUI checkpoint call out. It's just implementation. I think it needs to work out a couple of the bugs, but we'll try some more cars as well. So we're going to go into our PED database. We can see it's been expired only for 5 days, so relatively new, newly expired. We'll go ahead, create a traffic citation. The Granger is a SUV. And we'll, oh look, the color's already inputted for us, so I think that's a new update to the LSPDFR Computer Plus system. It's going to be documentation and expired license. There we go. Under 30 days. So we'll go ahead, save that. And you can see here his past history of following too closely, careless driving. He's had a couple of them in the past. So we'll go ahead, issue him the citation, and get him on his way. All right, it's going to be $200. All right, sir, thank you for your cooperation. Like I said, just sign that form, not an admission of guilt, and you have a good day. So we'll have a court date and all that good stuff. We'll go ahead, get back in the car, and circle around to the checkpoint, see if we can find anybody else. So it seems like as soon as you move out of that position, this guy over here goes ahead and takes over for you.
Dispatch calling Unit 1, Lincoln 18.
All right, sir, can I go ahead and see a driver's license? All right, so he provided one. We're going to go ahead and run his information real quick. And he's coming back with a warrant out for his arrest. So I'm going to go ahead and ask him to step out of the vehicle for me. All right, sir. What I need you to do,
Police!
Go ahead,
Stop
turn around,
whatever the hell you're doing.
put your hands behind your back. We also noticed an odor of narcotics. So you're being placed under arrest. We got a positive match that you have warrants out for your arrest. Do you have anything illegal on you I need to know about? Any drugs or weapons? Seems like I can smell narcotics coming from the vehicle. So he's got a rusty spoon, a grenade, and a set of keys. Quite interesting combination.
Backup needed for a suspect placed under arrest.
I'll go ahead and place him in the car until
Strawberry Avenue.
transport gets here.
Roger.
All right, go ahead, step in there. All right, what we're gonna do now, because he's been arrested, we'll go ahead, search the vehicle, and get this impounded to see if he has anything illegal in there.
Hello.
Nothing of interest. We got license plates in the back of the car. That's interesting.
Thanks.
shouldn't have multiple license plates and nothing of interest. So we'll go ahead and get this thing impounded and get it out of the way of the checkpoint. Dispatch Lincoln 18 requesting pickup off Strawberry Avenue. All right, tow trucks incoming. We will continue our patrol. You also could do traffic control, so we can just press U to perform the traffic control animation. I don't know what exactly I'm doing here. Looks like it's getting stuck a little bit. And we got one driver here who's all over the cones. I think we're going to pull him over for trying to evade our checkpoint here. This guy just wants to wave a couple people through. I didn't even notice we have police motorcycles over on the other side of the street. Guessing in case people try to run, we'll have those individuals there. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to just try to pull behind him, get him to pull up some. He's clearly not in the right state to be driving if you can't even get through this simple checkpoint. All right, he's gone ahead, come to a stop. Let me just go ahead and do this right here. Dispatch Lincoln 18 1028. Plate number is going to be 42 Paul X-Ray King 672.
Target vehicle license plate 42 Paul X-Ray King.
No flags on the vehicle, however, we're noticing a very strong odor of narcotics coming from the vehicle. How you doing today, sir? You're being pulled over for trying to evade this checkpoint. Can I go ahead and see a driver's license, please? Jackie Coolers. Just run his information real quick, see if he has any warrants out for his arrest. What I'm going to do is go ahead, ask him to step out of the vehicle and perform a couple tests on him to see if he's fit to drive. Sir, have you done any drugs in the past few hours? Can't remember, officer. Okay, that's not great. Go ahead, step out of the vehicle for me. All right, I'm going to issue a couple of sobriety tests. So if you go ahead, just breathe into that for me. We'll see if he has anything in his system. He's failing to provide a sample. We're also going to do the drug test. We'll give him another chance. Okay. So he's positive for cannabis, which is considered a DUI since he's under the influence of drugs. And we're going to go ahead and place him under arrest. All right, sir, come here. Like I was telling you as you're trying to walk away, you're under arrest for DUI, under the influence of cannabis, as well as the fact you're unable to provide us a valid sample. So I'm placing you under arrest. You have anything illegal on you I need to know about? Any drugs? I've already smelled the odor of narcotics. I think it was just the marijuana, but we're not exactly sure. So he's got a black bandana and a fruit iPhone. All right, let's place him in the car and we'll get transport out here to go pick him up. We'll search his vehicle as well to see if there's anything else of concern in there. Oh my gosh. We've got some type of situation going on down there. Oh my goodness. Okay. So we found a bomb in the car. All the things I was expecting to find, a bomb was not one of them. But glad we found it. I don't know why he has a bomb on him. A little concerning. Let's search the trunk area to see if we can find anything else. Radar detector, spoon with burn spots on the bottom. Sounds like a little drug paraphernalia. We could see there's enough residue there to get a positive match on anything. Vespucci beach towel and a picture. Okay. We'll go ahead, get this vehicle impounded. Dispatch Lincoln 18, need a tow. to Strawberry Avenue at the checkpoint. Go ahead and move this car out of the way. So we still got them in the back here. We'll go ahead and pull into here and get transport to come meet us out here to come pick them up.
Backup needed for a suspect placed under arrest.
Okay.
And
So, like I said at the beginning, we had the new script, Make Peds Calm Again, so we, of course, got to test this out. Obviously, these two people haven't done anything wrong, but we're going to go ahead and pull a gun out on them and just see how they react.
You sorry piece of crap. You ain't shit.
And look at that, completely calm.
Hey there.
So that's nice, should make traffic management a lot easier, and that's going to conclude today's patrol. Hope you enjoyed it. As always, love to hear your feedback, and I'll see you guys on the next patrol.